Welcome to Darren Daily On Demand, your most trusted resource to help you become better every day. Here's your success mentor, Darren Hardy.
A mother camel and her baby were lying down, soaking up the sun. The baby camel asked his mom, "Why do we have these big bumps on our back?" The mom stopped to think and then said, "Well, in the desert, there is not much water available, so our humps store water to help us survive on long journeys." The baby camel then thought about that for a second and asked, "Well, why do we have these long legs with rounded feet?" His mother replied, "They are meant to help us walk through sand." The baby asked a third question, "Why are my eyelashes so long?" The mother replied, "Your long eyelashes offer you protection from the sand when it blows in the wind." And then finally the baby said, "If we have all of these natural abilities given to us to walk long distances through the hot desert, what's the use for us camels in the zoo?" Now, there are different ways to view this story, but today I want you to look at it from the perspective of a leader. If members of your team aren't flourishing, it's possible that they are a magnificently designed camel, but placed in a zoo. Maybe their current role isn't utilizing their unique and natural innate talents. This is a vitally important assessment to make as a leader and to make it quickly. In 2019, workers were already quitting jobs at record rates. Then the pandemic shed 2.5 million jobs. When it was lifted, many workers decided not to go back. Instead, they just quit. The ratio of people quitting their jobs to the total employment is the highest it's been since the Bureau of Labor has been tracking the data. And those who are coming back to work are leaving previous employers for new opportunities at higher rates than in 2 decades. 1 in every 4 workers are actively considering new opportunities. 80% want greater career advancement. 72% say that the pandemic caused them to rethink their skills. So before your team jumps ship on you because you aren't looking at their skills and their opportunities for advancement, take a look around and ask about each team member. Are they on the right seat of the bus? And don't just ask yourself, also ask them. I know that I have almost made this mistake myself several times. Kylie, now our co-chief of staff and co-head honcho, was almost let go, even though she's always had an excellent attitude and great character. She wasn't delivering the results that we needed for her role. When we sat down with her to figure out what was happening, she asked us the baby camel questions. She then told us what she thought that she would excel at and what she would be fired up to do. And lo and behold, she freaking thrived all the way to the top of our enterprise. In fact, all but a few members of our team are not in the roles that they were initially hired for. We are a hyper-growth and ever-evolving organization, and we are constantly working with each team member to figure out how to best utilize their unique strengths and their deepest passions. Leaders, I encourage you to engage each of your team members in this discussion. In our business masterclass, you get the specific scorecards, the monthly review framework, and the bi-monthly engagement surveys. But start with thinking this through and asking them those questions. And if you don't have a team, I suggest that you assess yourself. Are you leveraging your greatest strengths? Are you engaged in work that triggers your deepest passions? Okay, leaders, name one person on your team that you're going to talk with today about how they feel about their unique abilities and how they are or are not being utilized to the max. And if you don't have a team, tell us your unique skills, interests, and passions and how you might leverage them better.